Welcome to another episode of Hot Comb Confessions, where the heat is real and the truth can't hide. Today I'm doing a very special interview with my girl Keyaira. She's a singer, songwriter, caterer, and all-around entrepreneur. Today we're doing an install on one of my custom deep wave wigs for her birthday. Stay tuned. Okay, y'all. Here I am with Miss Keyaira. We're about to start this install. So, Keyaira, if you could describe yourself in 3 words, what would it be?
So I'm gonna be real with y'all. Call me bipolar, whatever. It depends on the day. But today I'm feeling confident. I'm feeling savage.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm feeling lovable.
Love that. Love that. Yes, girl. So my girl's having a birthday this weekend. How old are you, boo?
Too old to tell y'all. You know what I'm saying? Too old to expose my age.
Young.
But just know,
young.
I'm old enough to know better, but young enough to have a good time.
That part.
Period.
Yeah, so we're going to make sure she looking good, feeling good, you know.
Yes. We're going for the deep wavy look today because, like, I'm not going to lie, the deep wavy look ate the girls and the guys up. Like, they was like, you look like chili. I said, thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
You do. It was so cute on you. You like straight, but this curly just took you to a whole nother level, boo.
Yeah, I love it.
Yep. Okay, so just tell the people a little bit about yourself and exactly what you do.
Okay, obviously, I know my name is Keyaira. I'm originally from Toledo, Ohio, very small town outside of Detroit, Michigan. I moved to Atlanta a long time ago. I've been here for some time. Like most people be like, "You're from Atlanta," and I'm like, "No." If you didn't, I feel like if you didn't graduate high school from whatever city that you relocated to, you're not really from here. You're from where you graduated high school from. That's how I feel.
I agree.
But,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that's how I feel. But I do music. I mean, singer songwriter. I've written for maybe some of your faves, maybe not some of your faves. Independent artists who are rising and on their way up. That's what I've been tapping into lately, just because I feel like there's so much talent out there who people have not really been able to really like hear yet, but they're on their way, and I really like enjoy helping develop them. So
Love
that's
that.
what I do for a living, you know. And I also cook people food for a living. I am a caterer, so
We absolutely love that. Everybody got to eat.
Yes, like baby showers. I'll be doing my first wedding soon next year. What else? Birthday parties already done did that. Industry stuff, events, whatever. Like any type of event, I can be there. I can set it up. I can make it amazing. I bring my team and we make it happen. And I also do your local meal prep in Atlanta. I got a lot of meal prep clients who don't feel like cooking their food. They don't want Factor because Factor, I rock with Factor, but it may not be.
Oh yeah, that chicken you brought me last time though was delicious.
Oh, you actually liked it?
I did. I liked it. It was good. It was good.
So the gourmet style meals will be what I do. So Sally's Kitchen is my business outside of music. So yeah, that's a little bit of what I do.
What is your favorite dish you like to make?
I'm more of a soul food type of girl. So people enjoy like my mac and cheese, my collard greens. I do use smoked turkey in my collard greens. You're not gonna really get no like pork. And
Yeah,
I'm not
girl.
one of those like girls that be like, oh, no pork, no pork, no pork on my pork. Because every now and then I tap into some pork. I'm not gonna act like I'm too good. But it's something about that smoked turkey.
Whole different thing.
Yeah, people feel like they're eating healthier. Like they feel like they add that smoked turkey, they're gonna add 10 years on their lifespan. And I'm okay with that. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. And did y'all ever hear the saying that? Have you ever heard the saying that for every hot dog you eat, it takes a certain amount of hours off your life?
I've heard that. Absolutely. Yes.
That shit. When I heard that stuck with me.
I believe it.
I was like, shit.
Yeah.
That's so crazy. Like 17 hours.
That's like the worst thing you can ever eat is a hot dog.
That is crazy. So yeah. Anyway, soul food, lamb chops, fried chicken. anything for real that's soul food oriented. Lasagna is my personal favorite dish. I love to make lasagna. I just
Hmm.
perfected this new recipe. It's like so good.
Love
Oh my
lasagna.
god, it's like my favorite dish. Yeah, so that's it.
Okay, so I know you get a lot of requests, but what's been your most craziest catering request?
Ooh. Um, most crazy caterer request. So I had a girl hit me up and she said that she was having a wedding reception. And she said her budget was very, very low for her wedding reception.
Hmm.
And when people say like low,
When
I'm
you
thinking,
lead with that, like,
yeah.
yeah,
So I was like, so do you want a curated menu? And for those that don't know, a curated menu is me proposing a menu to you, like creating a menu and saying, hey, based off of the budget that you give me, these are some things that I can make. And typically, I'll give you more than one. Like it's not gonna be just like, oh, just this one menu. I'll give you a few. Like I might give you up to three for you to decide like what you think your guests will enjoy. So y'all, she told me her budget for her wedding reception food was like $350.
for how many people? I'm just curious.
Um,
I
I think
mean,
she
cause
said 50.
that's still,
Yeah, I think she said
oh
50
wow,
people. And realistically, like in today's world, y'all know how much food costs. You go to Publix, you go to Kroger, wherever you go, you walk out with a little bag. You done spent $70 on that little bag. Like groceries are expensive, so I didn't know if she thought I was getting the groceries for free or what was what was going on. I was so confused. I was like 350, and it was just a lot. And I was like, I'm be honest with you, that's very tough. And she was like, what about a taco bar? And I was like, okay.
mm-hmm,
I
okay,
never heard of a taco bar at a reception. You know, I'm not trying to judge. I mean, me personally, I don't think I would do a taco bar because that's messy. You know what I'm saying? Like
mm-hmm,
people come in,
mm-hmm.
they got their best Sundays best on, their best clothes,
Yeah, yeah,
and people just
true.
eat tacos and nachos and spilling shit on their clothes.
Yeah.
Nah,
Hmm.
it just wasn't ideal for me. Like I was just like, but if that's what you want to do, that's your wedding. You can do that. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
so since you are basically a serial entrepreneur, I just want to know, do you think love and entrepreneurship can coexist?
Mm, yeah, I do. I think life is about finding balance and what works for you as an individual. It's not about what works for other people. So absolutely. Now I will say like I know sometimes it can be hard dating someone who's in entrepreneurship into like and maybe the other person isn't an entrepreneur. Maybe the other person works a regular job. So you may not understand that lifestyle. I will say that that can become a challenge. Like even, being in the music industry, dating somebody regular that's not I hate to say regular because what is really regular, but dating somebody who's not in the music industry, that could become a challenge because they may not understand lifestyle. And that's,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it sounds cliche, but it's real. I've done it before. So it's like they may not understand you going to these late night sessions or having to be around this type of person or
Yeah.
whatever the case may be.
Mm-hmm.
So I would say that's something to think about. But as far as like just in general, like I think everybody deserves love. You just got to find out what type of love works for you.
Absolutely. Okay, girl. So tell me, how did you actually get into songwriting and the music business?
Um, so I actually started as an artist in my hometown. I was a singer in high school. I was like 14 years old. I had songs on the radio. I was just like that childhood star, I guess you could say, in a
Nice.
sense. And I got discovered from being that on YouTube. I used to stay home while my mom was at work in high school and make videos on the table and go viral on YouTube and things like that. So someone seen that, they seen the potential, and they signed me. They said, "Hey, you should move to Atlanta." Atlanta was where at that time. Atlanta, was that place that you would go to expand. So I moved to Atlanta straight out of high school. Um, and when I came here, I realized that it was such a big city that I was just another fish in the sea. because everybody was trying to do entertainment. Everybody was trying to be a singer. Everybody was trying to be the next whatever superstar, right? So I sat down with somebody, Kevin Shine. I'll never forget this conversation. If you know Kevin Shine, if you've ever been in the music industry, you had to go through Kevin Shine at some point. So Kevin Shine sat me down and he said, "What is it about you do you think that's going to separate you from other people?" I didn't have the answer to that. You could give the most cliches answers like I'm myself, I'm unique to me, but no, like in a music business, it's very important to figure out what you are, who you are, and what you're bringing to the table that is going to make people want to buy into you. You know, because it's a business at the end of the day, no matter how you look at it. You can look at it like, you know, you just got to be talented. It's far from that. It's far from just talent. You know what I'm saying? So these labels, they're signing talent, but they're signing people that they know are going to be able to keep them paid at the end of the day.
Exactly.
And you might get your deal, but you got to recoup at the end of the day. At the end of the day, that shit ain't nothing but a damn loan. So you better be able to work that loan off.
Right. For
it's
sure.
Business. It's called business for a reason.
The business of the business.
Yeah. So he was like, "Well, I know what could separate you." He said, "You could be a writer." And I'm like, because at the time my cousin was writing on my music. I was a kid. I didn't have shit to write about. What I'm writing about, I experienced nothing other than my mama going to work and taking care of us. I got a couple little jobs in high school, but I ain't really got shit to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Like life ain't even presented itself yet. I feel like. So he was like, "You should become a writer. Like you should not necessarily become a writer, but learn how to write for yourself." And I think I took that literal and I started writing for other people. I took it so literal because one thing I do is I'll take some direction if I feel like it's coming from a healthy place. So
absolutely,
when he told me that, I was like, shit. I started writing. I was in college my freshman year. In my writing class, I met a girl that was a incoming inspiring writer too, and we started a writing team together, and we called ourselves Pinky and the Brain, and it just meshed so well.
Nice. Yeah. Pinky and the Brain.
Yeah. And Pinky and the Brain had their run. We was out there. We was like two females, attractive females, going out there writing for all these young guys that were big in industry. Our first major placement was August Alsina.
Okay.
It was August Alsina.
Yeah.
So we had eye candy at the time. While we writing you a song, it is a win. We was enjoying ourselves.
Yeah, I like that.
After that, the rest was history. After August came the ONG girl.
Okay, girl. So with all of that being said, what do you feel like is your best business move so far?
My best business move, I think, is when I started doing the radio jingles on the radio in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Bethune Law Firm.
Girl, I hear them every day.
So when I started doing those, some good money in that. So I would say that's one of my proudest business moves that I made for myself.
So do you write the jingles too?
Nope. So J. Rue, shout out to J. Rue. He is the jingle master. I accompany him and help with certain things with the jingles, but for the most part, J. Rue is the jingle master.
Oh, okay.
Writing jingles is something I know I can do, but I allow him to do it because I feel like he's mastered that. That's what, like, he knows what's gonna go on the radio. Like, that's a whole different art. You know what I'm saying? So, shout out to J. Rue.
Nice. Okay. So yes. So I want to know, what does the future of Keyaira look like as a mom, as a woman, as a boss?
Ooh. I would already say I'm on my boss. You're not a boss until you put people in position. The moment that I started putting people in position, I started realizing I'm a boss. So I have to thrive in that.
Absolutely.
I have to thrive in that, and I have to understand who I am. So that's that. But I think I'll be a boss mom. You know what I'm saying? Like a boss ass mom and have some boss ass kids.
Absolutely.
Like, I don't have any kids right now, but I do want to have kids one day. Time is ticking. The age is going up. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely want to have kids. I waited a very long time to have kids, and I want to have kids with someone that I could see being my husband. I know that, like, these days, being a fiance and a wife isn't even a huge token these days, because I'm gonna be honest, the married motherfuckers be the most single. I'm just gonna be honest with you. And
right.
But it's still in my fairy tale world. I still feel like love exists. Like, somewhere it exists. You know what I'm saying? And I do want that healthy dynamic of having a husband, but
keep hope alive, girl.
yeah, I want to keep the hope alive.
Yes.
I will have a husband. I will have kids. You know what I'm saying? And I will have that family dynamic. Because that's something that I didn't have growing up. So I would love to give that to my children.
Hey, manifestation is real.
So that's that. And what was it? Just family.
Yep.
Being a boss, like I said, by default, I'm naturally that. So I know the money is going to come and go. That's just what it is, as long as I work hard and I stay consistent and persistent.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And that's that.
I love that. I love that. And then, your kids would definitely have a great example of a strong woman, a strong mom. And I can just see you now with a whole bunch of little Keyaras.
I actually want some boys, but we'll take what God gives us and just pray for healthiness,
Absolutely. That's what it's about.
Y'all see me? Y'all see how I went from Dominican, from black to Dominican real fast? On my Cardi B.
Okay. So, okay, let's get your honest opinion on dating for love or dating for money.
Ooh.
I know, right? This is like a hot topic right now. Because the girls is tired.
Yeah. I'm naturally a lover girl, but honey, sometimes giving too much love fuck you up. Get your feelings hurt out here. So I say, get them coins.
That part, yeah.
You can find a way to balance both.
Yeah.
Hallelujah.
Exactly.
Hallelujah. In a perfect world, both. In a perfect world.
Because the feelings and the men just think it's a game. It's too much manipulation. It's too much gaslighting. It's too much of the no respect for women. Like, we're smarter than them. I think that they forgot that. Or, I don't know.
Lucky.
Yeah. So,
hey, at the end of the day, as I said before, do what works for you. I can only speak for myself. I want a little bit of both, but hey, it's better to have full pockets than a broken heart.
That part. My mama always told me, "Or wear what? Don't pay what?
What ass? What ass?" And that's another thing. You little sneaky links and side bitches, stay in your side bitch sneaky link ass place. Okay,
clock that.
Keep the wet ass and get you in the wet ass. Keep it moving.
Yeah, for real though.
Simple.
Do that. Okay, yes, girl, that's a wrap.
Y'all see me.
Deep wave reinstall.
My girl. You want to get a little bigger? It's
gonna be nice. I love the big hair. We love big hair, as you can see. We love big hair. Yeah. Thanks for coming by to talk to us.
Period.
Hot Comb Confessions. It's a wrap.